comes to fouls, most of the time, the center official, all the time, the center official will have these. So it is a contact sport. You can body bump. Two players are going at it. They can, bump each other to an extent. At any point, though, if an arm gets extended, so Darren's attempting to get, you don't need to stand up. You can get Darren's attempting to get the ball from me, and at any point, I shove him off, extend my elbow. Whistle, that's a foul. If the center official feels like it was way too egregious, he can give a yellow card for that. If it's wild, he can give it a red card. Same thing with lowering the shoulder at any point. If somebody lowers their shoulder into another player, once again, I feel like that'd be a red card, kind of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If they make no attempt to the ball.
Yeah, if at any point, this will happen occasionally. A guy's lowering their shoulder into another person, somebody's running after somebody, usually the frag games. They'll just grab them. If the team's down by a lot, they'll just grab them and in case rip them down to the ground. Red card immediately right there. Saad?
What if the defender gets in the middle of the attacker and the ball and just stands in between the ball and the defender?
Offensive player gonna go around him.
No, the offensive player is running and you just slide in between and just take it.
Yeah, that's way illegal.
Because I do that sometimes.
Nah,
That's obstruction. That's
Yeah.
an obstruction
Yeah,
call.
It's just an indirect free
It's like
kick.
checking somebody pretty much.
You have to do it in playing distance of the ball. So if you just jump in front of somebody,
I move in and I take the ball. So.
oh, then you're good. It's a good tackle.
Yeah, if you're touching the ball, you're completely fine. If you don't touch the ball and they run into you,
I
that's
touch
on you.
the ball after blocking him.
After the referee's discretion.
Yeah. Moving a screen. Demonstrate when we go out there, Saad. Show me what you're talking about.
What are we doing about intentional fouls?
What are you talking about?
So if a guy if a guy gets on a break, is driven towards the goal, there's a lot of times where defenders will just
Foul.
pull a jersey. It won't be. It's almost like an intentional
Yep.
foul in basketball.
Yeah, so
Are we still gonna yell?
a good question from Justin. So did everybody hear that question? So, all right, question from Justin was, what are we doing about any sort of intentional foul? And the example he gave is like a player, maybe they steal the ball and they're beginning an attack on the other side. And let's say that the player is chasing them down from behind, just grabs their jersey and pulls it or takes them down or whatever the case is. Like they're going to get beat, so they just foul them, right? This is categorized in soccer as something called a tactical foul, and it would be considered stopping a promising attack, which is one of the things you can give a yellow card for. So, yes, that would be a yellow card in that instance. If you see something that is intentional foul and clearly is just stopping the team's, again, promising attack, they have a chance to go make something of this, and they just clearly get fouled for the person fouling, it's a yellow card, and they get the ball at that spot. Yeah, you're about to stack yellows then. That's good. Yeah, Lyric.
What are our views on flopping?
I give out yellows.
Yes.
I did it to one of Cosby's teammates.
Simulation is a yellow card, yes. So if you just go down trying to draw fouls and there's zero contact at all, you get a yellow card.
Now, what if someone's genuinely just stronger than somebody? They actually just there was a clean bump and they just leveled it, off pure momentum. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, for real.
I would need to see an
Balls on the
example.
law of inertia, pretty much.
Yeah. I don't know how to answer that without seeing it, but yeah.
No.
I'll show you later.
Hey.
No,
I feel like to be.
I know last year there was this 6'4" striker and he was bumping everybody. It was bad. It was bad.
I mean, you don't charge into them when you're going to the ball. It's the other piece of this. We say, yes, shoulder to shoulder contact is legal, but if I'm running at Aiden full speed and I have my shoulder attached to my body and I just lay him out and I'm like, oh, my shoulder was down. You can't just run somebody over because my shoulder was down. So that would be a foul. But all right, let's keep going here.
Look, Oklahoma.
Go Go ahead, Aiden.
Another important thing with the way fouls work though, there is this thing called advantage. I may need a little bit of help here, but
I see a hit. I'm like,
when it comes down to the fouls, say the offensive player is going, defensive player comes in, clearly lowers their shoulder, hits them, but the offensive player kind of, pretty swole dude, they bump it off, act like nothing happened, continue going on. Once that shoulder contact happens and the offensive player still is in control of the situation, you're not going to immediately blow your whistle, put up a card, or call foul there, because the offensive team still has the advantage. Because if you were to stop it there, and like he's on a breakaway, then you're kind of doing him a disservice.
Especially if you score.
Exactly. They'll be pretty upset. That's how it works with normal soccer anyway, though. Once again, also remember, no slide tackling. Once again, now this is a question I have. Ball's going out of bounds.
Yeah.
Nobody's in the air except for one dude, and they slide. to
Yeah, they
save
slide to save it.
I had inconsistent.
What did we do with that last year? Did we say yellow card if nobody's in
a
the?
yellow card.
Yeah, so-
which I was like, well, it's
That's
inconsistent,
kind of crazy.
but it's weird.
If it's near people, it's a red. If it's not near anyone, it's a yellow.
Yeah, I like that. Fine.
They ain't trying to
So-
save the ball. It's crazy.
Yeah, we just don't want them to slide at all. I mean, for turf burn and also just injury purpose. Like again, it's intramural sports. The same reason we don't allow sliding in softball or going to the ground in any of our sports really. We just don't want people to get injured if they don't know what they're doing. So we don't allow sliding at all. So tell them that, yes, if they slide with nobody around to try to save a ball or stop a goal, they might succeed in stopping a goal, but they might also get a yellow card for doing that. So, yes, Gavin.
So
This is actually a softball question.
Yes. Okay, good. Go back to yesterday. Good.
Can you dive for a ball, like if you're in the outfield?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Nobody around you. Like, again, the reason that sliding and diving is not allowed is because it's basically at the bases we're talking about. It's like a fielder dives at a base, that's dangerous with runners running by them,
Okay.
and vice versa. Diving back to the bags for breaking fingers or ankles or just not knowing how to slide. But yes, if you dive at a ball, then good for you. Go for it. Max effort.
Just like the bottom of the knife and definitely
Yeah.
sliding on.
Yeah.
This is stupid.
Be a bad out to take lyric, but okay,
I know.
continuing.
Anybody else have a question? No, I saw it. Guess not.
World championship? Sliding.
For the center official, if you are calling a foul, we'll see a video. Next slide. Blow your whistle. Yeah, that video. Blow your whistle. Put your hand up in the air. Point wherever direction the ball is going. Sideline officials, you're also rarely ever calling a foul. But if it does happen, though, make sure you get the attention of who the center official is. Wave it like you're panicking or something like that. I don't know.
Honestly,
First
yeah.
thing-
You just wiggle the flag. You hold like this is offside. You just hold it straight up and don't do anything. If you have a foul, you just hold it up above your head and just wave it back and forth, just like this. Just that means like I have something for you. Yes, Gavin.
So how if you're like, how do you get the players, like say it does go out of bounds, how do you get their attention that it goes out of
Just put the
bounds?
flag up.
They'll know?
Oh, they'll know.
Okay, also center officials should be blowing their whistle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should be.
If it's contentious. The one nice thing about soccer as compared to basketball is we need like 95% less whistles. Because the ball is clearly out of bounds, you don't have to blow a whistle in soccer like we do in basketball every single play. If it's out of bounds, you just the AR puts the flag up, they point, the referee points which direction we're going, and then they pick it up and they throw it in and we move on. So you don't need to blow whistles unless in that situation, like Gavin's saying, it's close, two players are going out of bounds, AR puts the flag up. In that case, then yes, center referee would blow the whistle, let them know like, hey, it's out of bounds, and then give them whichever direction we're going. Right? Yeah.
Also remember, the only person with a whistle is the center official. The two officials on the side, you only have the flag and your voice. Alright.
Classic.
Classic. I love that.
Hope this never dies.
This is a classic.
Welcome to the I Am Classic.
Where's the
Hello,
sound?
everyone, and thank you for
Is
joining
that loud
us.
enough?
Proper
Yeah.
signaling is important at
I
all
think so.
levels of the game. The specific signals used by the
I
referee
think his
are
eyebrows are
intended to
big enough.
communicate decisions and instructions. So it's vital that these signals be performed clearly and accurately. U.S. Soccer recommends that referees of all levels follow these guidelines to provide consistency and clarity when delivering information and directions to other members of the officiating team.
Oh, you restarted.
Oh, no.
Trying to get on. Throwing is given while
They were like
facing
7
the
minutes
touchline,
late.
where the throwing will occur. The arm is raised and extended at 45
Center
degree
official.
angle with the fingers held together.
Flag should look like
The
that.
signal should indicate which team has been awarded the throwing, so the referee's arm should point in the direction of the goal
This is a big
that
start.
team is attacking. Once possession of the ball for the restart is established and understood by the players, the referee's arm